Hey fellow Vault Dwellers, it's Angry Turtle, and today we are discussing the new top prefix for your weapons, which is Medics. In details, why is it suddenly good as it's changing from the patch on Tuesday. As well, if you have some questions still about the final preparation for tomorrow's patch, I will be live on Twitch right after this video goes live. And bonus content at the end of this video will discuss planned changes that are not going live on Tuesday but later, and I mean nerf to Tenderizer and Live and Laugh magazine. That was quite a cryptic message in patch notes, but I already checked what they mean by that. But first, going to the main topic, Medics. As you probably noticed, it is changing. It's now attacks will heal friendly targets by 5%. So it's already better than the Medics used to be, as Medics required a VATS criticals to work. Now you just hit friendlies to heal them. But as well, why is it suddenly top? Because later this month, Caravan is coming, and for the Caravan success, it's extremely important to keep the Brahmin alive. As well, later on this year, we are getting raids, so maybe with harder content there will be more room for support builds using a Medics legendary effect, or maybe even multiple backline players running Medics healing frontline tanks. It's a possibility. But how does it work? To figure it out, we'll activate the Caravan. We are on the public test server to be able to do it, obviously. It's not live yet, it will be live later this month, the Caravan thing. And we'll see how different weapons work with Medics, and as well, how is Medic working combined with very well-known perk, Friendly Fire, that we are using so far for the purpose of healing allies. So Friendly Fire is equipped, I have a lot of weapons on me. The Caravan is starting, I will let enemies attack. Okay, here's our Brahmin for the Caravan, and we'll be starting with Medics Holy Fire with Friendly Fire equipped. So both healing from Medics and from Friendly Fire on this particular pack Brahmin. We just need some enemies to hit the Brahmin first. And there we go, Honey Beasts are attacking, look at that, Brahmin is taking damage. We'll let them attack a little bit, and now we heal. How is the healing? That's the Friendly Fire and Medic's effect. Brahmin fully healed even though it's constantly being attacked. Additional advantage of using a Flamer for healing, as you can see, it penetrates targets, so I can heal Brahmin even if it's behind enemy, what I cannot do with other weapons that are not flame type. Oops. This Brahmin, I don't want it to die. I need to do more testing. Keep the Brahmin alive, so you can see Holy Fire with Medic's effect very good when Brahmin is being swarmed by honeybees that have crazy amount of damage. Okay, managed to heal it. Let me switch now. Uh-oh, I died. I'm switching to Holy Fire without Medic's effect, so only the Friendly Fire is working now. You can see the healing is way weaker now. I'm struggling to keep this Brahmin alive when I only have Friendly Fire effect. Now, how I could heal even faster, I have with me Peppa Shaker, so that's automatic multi-projectile. Luckily, multi-projectile weapons still work with Medic's effect, unlike vampire weapons. So, the multi-projectile fast-firing weapons are #1 healers. So you can see that's like almost instant healing for this Brahmin. I don't really know if that's intentional, as Bethesda already nerfed how vampire works, and multi-projectile do not help with vampire, but at least with Medic, it still works. So there is some use case for shotguns. The same rule applies to fast-firing weapons, like the carbine that's firing really fast is able to heal the Brahmin with each shot by 5%. So fast-firing weapons, multi-projectile weapons, fire and flame-based weapons are working very well. The slow-firing weapons are not the best for that purpose, unfortunately. the slow firing weapons will fall behind. The fast firing weapons, flame time weapons, number one. Shotgun type weapons, as long as nothing stands between you and the Brahmin. This Brahmin got stuck unfortunately, but it's fine, because I already showcased what I wanted to showcase about medics. Normally the Brahmin shouldn't get stuck in here. It's probably one of the reasons the caravans are delayed and not coming yet. The Brahmins tend to occasionally get stuck. Now about the changes and mysterious nodes in public test server. And nodes I'm talking about, I have them in here, bug fixes and miscellaneous adjustment. And we are talking about issue with Live and Laugh free magazine that would provide unintended increase to most bonuses from fruits and vegetables, rather than only boosting healing effects. You are probably not happy about it. I'm not happy either. The good news, only good news in here is it's not coming in effect on Tuesday. At least it shouldn't. It's coming on effect with the Caravan update a little bit later. And additional one, address an issue where the Tenderizer perk could result in more damage than intended, and there is explanation that it is about the dot. So let me show you now in-game what those nerfs means and what they do not. So that's my collection of Live and Laugh number 3 magazines, and that was awesome for herbivores. It was used to boost effects of food like Cranberry Relish for herbivores with extra bonus experience. Now it will not do any of the sort. It will only increase the healing from food, so Live and Laugh will be useless. Live and Laugh number 3 will be useless. Basically, if you have high supply of that, try to sell it if possible. That's probably the best idea. Now what will still work, it's not all gone. There is Backwoodsman number 6, effects from cooked food. This one is still working and boosting effect of both herbivores and carnivores food. Hopefully intended. It's still working, so Backwoodsman 6 is now where the money is and not Live and Laugh, and Live and Laugh is being nerfed. Now about the Tenderizer mysterious nerf. So Tenderizer, that this perk they talking about, it is not being nerfed. The perk itself in entire game world of Appalachia will be the same. What is changing, they are fixing how this perk was magically boosting your dot versus enemies on expedition. So let me show you now after the changes what's happening. Now if I use the Cremator on those enemies, Cremator used to basically kill them in 1 to 2 seconds. Now I fire, as you can see the dot is working, but slowly and successfully taking their health down, and it takes time and it takes more than one shot. On the live game version it is instantaneous death when you apply dot from the Cremator, so that's what they fixed. Somehow the Tenderizer perk was causing dots to go crazy on expedition enemies and kill them in matter of seconds, and that was addressed. This is fixed. That's the Tenderizer fix. It's working now normally. It's working now in the same way as it is working everywhere in Appalachia. And don't look at the weather, I'm the custom server, and somehow custom server weather settings do apply to expedition area, what probably shouldn't be happening, but it's nice to see Atlantic City in the midday when the sun is shining and water is orange. And that being said, this is everything for today's video. I hope you enjoy it. And if you are interested, we are live on Twitch. Join us. And as always, see you in the next one.